boys anyway. But of course, I want to speak quickly about Lucho. Anyway, of course, first Liverpool hat trick ever for him. Of course, it's the first Liverpool hat trick in the Champions League since Diogo Jota, when we played Atalanta away from home back in the 2021 season. Anyway,
3 years
again.
ago.
Yeah, unbelievable. I think that the prior one to that, I think, was Sadio Mane back in Porto. I think it was in the 17-18 season as well. So
much better memory to make on.
Yeah, Liverpool hat tricks don't come that often in the Champions League, but when they do, they are very, very special. And like I said, for me, Luis Diaz, first half, could have ripped my hair out with, again, him not getting involved in the game. Second half, completely different. One hell of a performance, and rightfully deserved hat trick as well.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking. Obviously, they were speaking on Amazon after the game. Obviously, it was a lot of rotation. He was playing through the middle. He was playing on the left. Obviously, Arnie said, obviously, his hat trick goal come from the left-hand flank as well. But it just goes to the fluidity, though, Con. I think for every Liverpool fan out there, we know if we want to be in contention come what the end of May in these big competitions, all of them, we need to score lots of goals. And obviously with Diaz, I think coming into this year, I know me and you done plenty of shows over the last couple of years when we've debated Luis Diaz. There's no debate in his quality. I think the main thing coming into this season was the consistent levels from Lucho Diaz. I think his goals and assists were there at Porto. I think obviously, but I think the consistent level that we did see prior to obviously Lucho and the other lads coming into the football club was Sadio Mane. He will we never grew, especially people my generation as well, Con. We listened and we watched documentaries of John Barnes and we listened to the stories of what an amazing winger he was. Mane was our John Barnes, to say the least. Anyway, John Barnes might be better slightly or whatever you want to put. That's a good debate for that. But Lucho Diaz, I think in terms of those two type of players, try and get to that level on a consistent level. It's difficult because those two lads, John Barnes and Mane, do great in themselves. But I think if Lucho can just continue this consistent, I think to be an elite level player, the biggest thing for any player, just under that elite bracket in terms of world class elite level, is just mainly consistent. Being consistent. I think it's one thing a player getting 10 goals, 20 assists. But if you're getting that regular season after season after season after season, they're the levels that we hope and we wish to have, and they're the levels that we need at Liverpool to be successful in regards to obviously winning trophies, Maple.
Well, we all said it last season, didn't we? And even throughout the summer when Anthony Gordon was getting linked, I think all of us said if Lucho can be more consistent in front of goal, he'll be a £200 million player because of how good he is, on and off the ball. It was just his end product has been missing. But you look at it so far this season, I think he's even matched his goal tally from last season already. Yeah. We're not even in the beginning of November yet. Well, we just are in the beginning. Yeah. It's again, that comes down to slots, and how he's progressed in the players. Yeah, exactly. And if we can get the best of Lucho to, maybe push us on and maybe himself get another 5-10 goals possible in all competitions, that will be huge for Liverpool going on to fighting for the Premier League, fighting for the Champions League, and who knows what will be at the end of the season. Anyway, but I will quickly get in